out. Maybe they'll have to start giving the ball kids at the net crash helmets or something.
That's a good point. They had it with the net court judges, didn't they?
Yes.
And now they got away with them. I'm trying to think of the most exciting moments in men's tennis over the last few years. Obviously, Becker, going back to the mid-80s, Becker winning Wimbledon that year was a major surprise. He'd come from nothing. Obviously, he won at Queen's, but he burst on the scene. Since then, what have we had, really? We've had the advent of Agassi suddenly coming through and being a major force, and we had Sampras moving through, Musta moving through. This guy, in one tournament, Carlos Moya, is making one heck of a name for himself. It could be one of the transitional moments in men's tennis.
Well, in the men's game is structured very different in many ways to the women's game. And in the women's game, you can get a Martina Hingis coming through, which is terribly exciting. You can get a Mary Pierce go off the boil for 2 years and come back. Jennifer Capriati go crazy for a while and come back, and those things. But in the men's game, you often get someone shoot up the ranking to maybe 50, 40, 30. And then stagnate or go back out or something like that. But this guy's just shooting all the way, shooting for the top.
There's one other guy, of course, who's been doing roughly the same. Tim Henman. He's back at home, and he beat Moya in Sydney. But Moya wasn't playing quite as well then as he is now. Still, it looks a terrific win.
It was a terrific win. And maybe Moya didn't play quite as well against Henman. I didn't see the match, but you know, Henman has a different game to Chang. Yeah. Serves and volleys, plays some slice approach shots, etc., etc. Maybe he didn't allow Moya to play well.
He played really well.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're very, very high on Henman, but I'm extremely high on him. And I think he's a great prospect, and hopefully he will keep moving up the ranking as well.
Well, they're going to heavy net court, but Chang had so much time, and you just don't normally see him miss shots like that. He is disappointed with his play. There's been some quite excellent stuff the other side of the net, but Chang can only be disappointed with the way he's reacted to that play.
Because he normally reacts so well, doesn't he? Never misses a ball. Has new balls this time. Let's see if the change of balls will change his fortune.
Perhaps not.
Of course, with the Spanish players doing so well, you know, how dangerous and exciting are they going to be in the Davis Cup this year? Goodness.
Especially with no Becker and no Stick for Germany.
Yeah, but in all their matches that they're likely to play, I mean, you don't know that they're going to win the first match. You don't know if all the players are available, but assuming that they're always available, what a team they have. Their problem is who to leave out.
And there's someone else we've not mentioned yet, who I think is going to have a pretty good year, Sergi Bruguera.
He's on the way back. Absolutely.
He wouldn't get a sniff of the team right now.
He can be the water boy. judgment.
Yeah, because it was curling.
Oh, he was dipping so much with that topspin. I mean, speaking of water boy, I mean, I was Wimbledon doubles champion 2 years when I was the water boy and the orange juice squeezer and tennis shoe cleaner for Australia.
I bet you took it so well.
I did. I slammed the door once, car door on Hop's hand once.
Just by accident.
But that was an accident. But with Hopman, you had no alternative but to take it with grace.
Moya knows that despite all he's achieved here, still got an awful lot of work to do against the ultimate competitor. Oh, yeah.
Again, just to repeat what you've said, Simon, he's missing shots that he wouldn't normally do, and he's missing them. He had the disguise going there, and it was just long. He questioned it, but he normally has the disguise, but also the safety of hitting it in.
Staggering stuff from Moya. And here he's got break point. For insurance, a double break.
Big thing about this forehand, he's running around the backhand to hit the forehand, so he doesn't really get the body into the ball. He still gets that power.
.1 6'3". Weighed around 80 kilos. What's that? 12.5 stone. Looks bigger than that, but full of muscle. He's going to get stronger and stronger, just 20 years old.
And starting to press. Well, he's been pressing and forcing, but he's also, the other thing he's doing is he's like, I don't mean this badly, he needs help. So when he hits a ball just out, he's questioning it now. He's questioning it by looking at the umpire.
Break point again.
This is Chang at his best and at his normal, quite frankly.
Poor shot. Third break point. Two breaks up now. And it's looking more and more likely that in his 5th Grand Slam event, Carlos Moya is going to make the final. 4-1, a set up.
They have both won the Australian Open. Identify the two champions in the mystery face, and you could win this superb big screen TV set. Runners-up will receive a Eurosport t-shirt. Call now. They're celebrating 30 years of World Cup racing on the most famous downhill in the world. Kitzbühel. Keeley in 67, Clammer in 77, Zurbriggen in 87. Place your bets for 97. It's live on Eurosport. The men's downhill from Kitzbühel, live Friday at 10 and 12 CET and live Saturday 12 CET on Eurosport.
Moya has grown in stature here and has acquired a considerable support, particularly from the youngsters. And this is a dashing performance here. A set and 4-1 up against Chang. Yeah, everything he does just seems tailor-made for Moya.
Well, he's capitalizing on everything that he's doing, and he's doing everything very well, but Chang at the moment has nothing to hurt him with. Plus he's making too many errors in himself.
Well, even there, he must have regarded himself as favourite with that approach. Pretty good approach. What defence from Moya?
Yeah, the defence was excellent, but the mistake that Chang makes here, if you have another look, is that he should have leant forward and turned it into a low volley. Instead, he played a half volley from behind him, and then he has no chance. But that's confusion. He's really confused out there. He has no game plan now.
Yes, one of the few big moments for him. Yes, this of a man who is normally so mentally strong, just looking a little fragile on occasion.
But I've also said that he's been fragile on too many occasions with the big occasion.
Rushed it again. Could have been such an important point.
Finally, he missed a forehand. When he missed it by a mile.
Better play from Chang.